Yo, my tubers, I thought I'd give you a full day with Dex today because I haven't been giving you no love and dedication, you get me? So imagine today, I gotta do podcasts, I gotta do one-to-one mentoring, I gotta do an interview for a documentary, and I realised I kinda look rough. A man said, rather even see your grease before, but you got pure grease. Yeah. My head come like carpet sometimes, you know, grey carpet, you get me? But hear what I'm saying? I'm getting ready right now. As you can hear my bath running. I'm gonna get down to the barbers and I'm gonna keep you lot posted. But I'm gonna bring you lot with me today because there's so much exciting things happening and I wanna show you the different parts of my life that I've got to deal with throughout one day. So I've already done my emails for morning, which is around, I think I went through 17 emails this morning, and I've already done social media this morning. So, you know, me and 3 of the team who run across the platforms have done posting, stories, you know, stuff like that. Now it's time to get dressed, shake boogie, and get myself looking pretty. So check me on the other side. So yeah, gotta have my tea on the go because I'm nearly late, and you know I don't do late. Why don't I do late? Because it's a good form of manners, isn't it? Right, out is bright but snowy, you get me? But you gotta make sure you have your tea every day. Honey and lemon, you gotta build up that immune system because you know this COVID thing's going a bit nuts. Yeah, but good form of manners, yeah? So if you can't be early, then at least be on time, right? Yo, my guy, why you got a pan on your head? You little panhead, you. All my tubers. So yeah, I'm outside my barbers and we gotta be quiet because I know you're thinking, what do you mean barbers? I thought we're in lockdown. Yeah, my thing's different. You see, my setup's different. Everyone ain't me. Everyone hasn't got the reputation that I got. Is what I'm trying to say. So my barber deals with me. Is what I'm saying? Through the back door.
What?
Pause. You understand? Haircut, barbers. But hear what I'm saying? You see this thing called reputation, you can't share it. And I've just realised it now. My barber's trimming my hair because I am who I am. It's just like when you go to a rave and the bouncer wants to let you in because he knows what you're about. And then, all of a sudden, your brethren want to get in too, but you want to bring them. But he's saying, fam, it's you though. And you understand? You can't share your reputation. So guess what? I don't even know if I can share my barber.
Yo, Dex.
How are you, boy? You alright?
Good.
Right, we got lots of stuff to do. I just got some stuff for giveaways for mental health, Children's Mental Health Awareness Week. So we got some giveaways. Every child wins a prize, online talent show. No, all the prizes are not just from Poundland, even though some prizes from Poundland are good, like some headphones and some colouring pens. Got some presents from Amazon. Plus, nearly every child's got to get a Mula cake gift anyway. This is what I'm trying to say. So, we've got lots to do today.
So you got a new trim there?
You know the thing, fam. How can I be filming and I ain't got a trim? You're not like me. You ain't got your barber on lock because you're on lockdown. So you can't get haircuts. I get haircuts. That's what makes us different. Right, so today we've got interview with Shanika for Mula Cake documentary. We've got, oh, look, got new staff member, my G. Come, let's meet my new staff. New team member, you get me? Introduce yourself, my brother.
I'm Carl Strickland.
That's Carl Strickland, you get me? So it was gonna be our new printing department. It's kind of why I explained to you the difference between printed clothing and branded clothing. Do you know what I mean? Like printed clothing's normal, but then when you get real clothing, there's levels to stuff. That's what I'm trying to say. So if you do want normal printed clothing for staff uniform, for football kits, for anything, you know what I mean? Even your own clothing line. He's your man. Come to make it press. You get me? Embroidery, printing, WordPress, heat press, not heat press, even screen press. I'm saying I'm so excited because there's so much going on. But yeah, Stay with Dex. Like, subscribe, share. I'm not asking too much, just do it. See you soon.
Nah, bro, I need to mic you up. Let's get to the back pocket.
What are we doing now, Dex?
Doing all this mic stuff. Gotta get mic'd up. I know you always feel like our audio's clean. It's not because we got great phones or we got great cameras. It's because, if we can get it done, because we got great microphones. So, stuff that happens behind the scenes is what I'm trying to say. So, like I said, do what I do, not what I say. Mic's gonna be up that way, so do it on this side. Oh, good. You see what I'm trying to say? Is that good? Or is it up there? You make it look like that. See what I'm saying? Yeah? Yeah? This is the process. Yeah? Right. Start filming now because we got to do the real interview. And you lot have seen enough. Keep quiet when we're filming. Shh. So even leading on from there, why are you Croydon's Angel? Why is everybody's... I say your name. I know why. Because, you know, I feel that from my heart. But why do you think everybody knows you as Croydon's little angel?
Oh, it's so weird. I mean, I've been called Croydon's Angel, Golden Girl. It's so strange. Yeah. Because I'm just Shanika from Thornton Heath, little Shanika from Thornton Heath. And I think basically because I love my home, I love where I'm from, and I think it's important to care about where you're from, to care about people, and whether that's, you know, through starting an organisation or it's through just talking to someone randomly on the street who is sitting there and, you know, you can tell is homeless. Just talking to them, they can feel like they're human again. Or it's just little things like doing a lot of poetry and being a poet and just, you know, I'm around different places in my community.
Or sending people lovely messages that just makes me smile and blush all the time. Yeah,
yeah, I love those.
Like, I appreciate you, man. You know what I'm saying? So now everyone's entitled to a title, but also everyone likes to give their self titles because of these bios. I can say life coach, business coach, mentor, rare, business. I'm thinking, rah. Do you know what any of those things, the value of them? Do you know, can you explain what any of those titles mean? Do you understand? But in the flip side, in the day and the age that we live in today, you are allowed. You see it? So there's no rules to say you're not allowed to. My main thing is when I teach people is, there's your wand. Now you're allowed. Now you've got it. Now what? Can you deliver it? Because that's what everybody can't do. You're a life coach. Someone comes to talk to you. You can't help them. Why are you saying you're a life coach then? You're a business coach. You've never run a business. So how are you going to teach them about a business? It's cheating. But now you've got your wand, life coach. That's where we're heading. Cool. So now we're heading towards life coach. We're going to establish who you want to coach. We're going to establish the topics that you coach. Because this is another problem. Everyone talks what they don't know. How can you talk about promotion and you've never run promotional campaigns? How can you talk about Facebook adverts and you've never run a Facebook advert? How can you talk about investments you've never invested your own money? Do you know the difference between investing your own money and investing someone else's money? The risk. Fam? Yeah, I'm licking my fingers, I don't care. I'm hungry. You see, when you work hard, you have to eat hard.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Pause. Yeah, that pause. But that one-to-one mentoring session was great. Yeah. If you don't believe me, can I show them this? Yeah, I can. Just hide his name, innit? So this is the message that I've just received back from today's session at 6:56, as you can see. Hi Dex, I just wanted to say thank you again for today's session. It really did help me move. I mean, help me more knowing what I want to do and achieve and how I'm going to achieve it. And I appreciate it a lot. So, from a customer, or should I say a client, or a mentee is happy, then I'm happy. But I've got to put on this jumper, and I can't because I just had some curry go, as you can see from my curry belly, you get me? So just go away a minute, so I can wash my hands and put my jumper, and we've got to get to the podcast. What podcast am I doing today? I'm featuring on someone's podcast today. Good guy. It's about being a dad. And you know, it's one of my best features, being a father. Right? So I don't need to tell you what to do. You already know what to do. I'll tell you what you do. I'll tell you what you do. I'll tell you what you do. Forget subscribing, forget liking. Put on that notifications button, that bell. Because when this come out, you need to be alerted. Stay alert.
I'm outside, mate. I'm not sure exactly what number it is, but I heard you say something about roof and it's snowing. So I hope we're not outside in the cold on the roof. But I'm outside. Cheers. Shut up. Man, just filming. But look at the time, 7:29. Yeah, we're meant to be at 7:30. And what do I tell you, people? If you can't be early, then at least be on time. It's a good form of manners. So let's get inside, do this podcast, and do what I do best. Talk a lot. All right? See you in a minute. Well, you've got to be an outspoken person if you've got
If you've got a beard.
Yeah.
I don't know about yourself. Like, I don't. Obviously, you're bigger than me, so it's different. But people can see me as intimidating.
Yeah.
You do something like that, it's like, oh my god, what?
He's down to
can't
earth,
be-
he's soft.
Yeah,
100%.
Can't be intimidating.
Maybe I need to take the leaf out of that book because sometimes people say, oh, I didn't approach you because you know you're a bit scared. Scary? Come and give me your
I'm
hug.
sociable, I'm
Yeah,
sociable.
man, I'm sociable, you get me? We're having a drink. You've never seen me have a drink. Yeah, I
First
do
time on
relax.
camera, yeah.
Yeah, this is what I'm trying to say. I do relax, but we're still at work. You get me? So maybe you might get a conversation that's a little bit different this time. You know what I mean? Because I've had a little juice. But about to do a podcast, something close to my heart about being a father and about other subjects. So stay tuned. As you can see, we've been working for so long. Tell them a little bit more about the platform.
Okay, so I've been working with children for like 20 odd years, and over the last 20 years, I've realised the disconnect between fathers and the family home. Like, we're working so hard that with disconnection between us, the kids, and the family homes, especially over COVID, have been breaking up because of that, and the arguments because you're always at home and you're actually having to relate. So I thought it's time to sit down and talk with some of the best fathers and best workers I know, and just see what their life's about and see what they've overcome over.
And it's crazy because I remember when I first actually met you. Do you remember?
Bro, over in the centre, yeah.
No,
Where?
that wasn't the first time.
Where was the first time?
The first time
Yeah.
was outside of school, and I was flyering.
Yes, it was. South Norwood, it
South
was. That's when,
Norwood.
wow, your memory. I remember that, yeah.
And because it
The
meant a
summer
lot to me.
program at SPG,
There we
innit?
go.
Yeah.
It meant a lot to me because for one, when I'm trying to explain to people the grind, which is, I was at that time handing out Children's Holiday Club flyers.
Yeah.
And as a big, black, scary guy, parents are often a little bit like, oh, no, I don't do raves. Huh? Oh, no, my son goes somewhere else. Oh, we don't do Holiday Club.
Yeah.
And you've got to learn to accept that. Do you know what I mean? So I felt, A, good because that's what I was out there doing.
Yeah.
And B, when I saw another man who approached me because he liked what I was looking to do or what I was doing, and then you told me about your organisation, I always had you in my mind to think, yeah, man, there is some good men out there.
That is a good memory. Like you're saying there, the amount of parents that now send their kids to me because I'm a man and I'm consistently doing it is crazy. And they want the male role models. I'm not saying they don't want women in their life, but they need strong male role models.
They need
strong role
these
models.
children of today need strong male role models who are positive as well. Do you know what I mean? Like, they might have been through a time in their life where they've seen lots of shouting or abusive things in their film, or they might have been through a time when they haven't seen no male figures, or even the opposite. They might have been through a time when they see loads of male figures in and out,
but no one's
consistently role model.
That's a long time ago because I remember the date now. That might be 4 years ago. And
You know, it was even it's about 4 or 5.
So you've been consistently meeting the same kids for the last 4 years. So some of the 8-year-olds now in year 8 in school.
Oh, you don't know that someone from my Children's Holiday Club works at my Children's
Oh,
Holiday
no
Club?
way as well, yeah.
100%,
So that's
man.
consistency and growth, man.
It's growth. So
Let me
we're about to begin. Yeah, no worries. I'll have a seat. Wait for you to get sorted.
Yeah, do you sit on the red chair? That's your comfy chair
no
there,
worries.
man.
Yeah, all good. You can see some king stuff. You get me?
I got to respect that because your dad showed you how to hustle and you've turned it round.
I mean, hustle is so great, you know. It's like I want to teach people how to hustle. Like, I can hustle like this. I can buy something off you and I can sell it to him. in this room,
In this room.
without you knowing. But I got it for 20 quid.
Yeah.
And I sold it for 30 quid.
Very good. You made money.
Just because you didn't want to ask him if he's selling that. But I know you want that. So I asked him.
I've always had the step out of your comfort zone because, again, you know, like I said,
Yes.
the network thing.
100%.
I struggle with stepping out and saying, "Oh, do you?" But it sounds like you just straight up.
I'm going to tell you
straight
why
to the
again.
point.
And this is why I always want to, what do you call it, say it more.
Yeah.
I don't want people to think a glamorized road. Glamorized, road. But the things I learned off road was that in order to sell stuff, you need to know people. So I need to know loads of people.
I need to know who, what, where, and when.
That's
So,
it. So I need to know, man, in North,
Yeah.
East, West, Birmingham, Bristol, America, Jamaica. I need to know.
Yeah.
So I was a very good networker because I'm a hustler. Who's got it? How can I get rid of it?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I'll give you a story. My brother came to my house. He was like, yo, bro, you want to buy a house phone? And I was like, so you can hear how long ago it was. You get me? Like, you can hear but this is what I mean. This intricate part of hustling made me who I am today. Like, bro, you want to buy a house phone? I'm saying, what kind of house phone? What do you mean? So I got a couple of different ones in it. One with answer phones and that. You mean you got a couple of different ones? How many house phones you got, bro? You get me? He said, why do you want to know how many house phones I got, fam? Like, just tell me, do you want to buy a house phone? I said, don't ask me why I want to know. You asked me to say you're selling something. I'm saying, how many have you got? And I'll let you know if I want to buy one. He said, I got about 30. I'm like, cool. Bring them, come.
I'll take the 30.
Yeah. He's like, brother, do you want to buy a house phone? I said, brother, I want to buy a house phone, but I don't want to pay for mine. That's how I think.
Okay, I'm buying the 30. Mine's free. The rest are gone, and I made money still.
You see, by the time he went and got the 30, I sold 11. That was his money back. I took mine. Now I've got, I don't know how many that calculated. I've got 15 left. I sold about 10 and threw 5 away. So I made profit. Money. I got a house phone, and he got his money. I'm a hustler, bro.
So you're always calculating.
It's just
always calculating.
Just always calculating. Oh, it's cold. It's cold. I'm so glad it's home time. You alright, boy? Everything good? Hey, look. My tea. Remember this morning? What's the time? 9:45 at night. And I filmed this morning. Remember when I had my tea in the morning? Alright. That's what you call long days worth of work. Yeah? So what I want from you, my people, is, like I said before, I don't even need you to subscribe, but I do want you to subscribe. Hit the alert button, but leave a comment. Let me know what you like and what you don't like. That would be appreciated. Day with Dex, episode 169,000. Just make sure you subscribe and share and tell a friend that I am doing the damn thing. All right? God bless you. Have a good week.